Welcome back to Supreme Auto Elite. G-Wagon vs Range Rover. The ultimate home of luxury machines, supercar royalty, and the most powerful engineering on four wheels. And today, we're putting two giants head to head. Two legends. Two symbols of wealth, presence, and unstoppable capability. Two SUVs that aren't just vehicles, they're statements. In one corner stands the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, the boxy, military-born icon that screams dominance, power, and attitude. And in the other corner, the Range Rover, the British masterpiece of elegance, royalty, and unmatched ride comfort. These two SUVs dominate celebrity driveways, billionaire garages, royal convoys, and luxury streets around the world. But the question remains, which one is truly better? Which one deserves its crown? Which one should you pick if you want the ultimate luxury SUV experience? Get ready, because we're about to break it all down. Design, performance, comfort, technology, off-road capability, reliability, maintenance, real-world feel, and status. This is the ultimate battle. G-Wagon vs Range Rover, luxury versus legacy, power versus prestige, beast versus beauty. Let's dive in. Section 1. History and Legacy. G-Wagon. Born for war, built for the rich. The G-Wagon, officially called the G-Class, has origins unlike any other luxury SUV. It wasn't created for comfort. It wasn't created for royalty. It wasn't created for celebrities. It was created for the military. In the 1970s, the Shah of Iran requested Mercedes to build a tough, unstoppable military vehicle. Mercedes partnered with Steyr Daimler Puch of Austria, and the result was a machine built like a tank. Square body, ladder frame chassis, hardcore axles, locking differentials, and rugged simplicity. But once the public saw it, they wanted it. The G-Wagon slowly became a status icon. By the 2000s, it transformed from a military truck into a celebrity lifestyle SUV. Today, the G-Class is an object of desire, from Hollywood stars to rappers, CEOs to athletes. It's loud, it's bold, it's unapologetic. It tells the world, I've arrived, and I don't care about the rules. Range Rover. Born for royalty, built for luxury. The Range Rover, introduced in 1970, was revolutionary. The world had Land Cruisers for toughness and Jeeps for military duty, but none offered luxury. Range Rover said, why not have both? It instantly became the world's first luxury SUV, something that could go off-road while keeping you comfortable like a limousine. King Charles, Queen Elizabeth, and the British royal family made Range Rover their official choice. Soon after, famous actors, world leaders, and elite business owners followed. Today, Range Rover represents polished class, silent confidence, and quiet luxury. It doesn't need to shout. It simply appears, and everyone understands. Section 2. Design Comparison. G-Wagon design. Aggressive, boxy, unmistakable. The design of the G-Wagon is one of the most recognizable shapes on Earth. Sharp edges, tall, upright windows, exposed hinges, flat panels, side-mounted spare wheel, round headlights. It doesn't follow modern design rules. It doesn't try to be smooth or aerodynamic. It is what it is, a big rolling brick of power. People buy the G-Wagon because of this shape. It gives off dominance and prestige. Rappers love it. Influencers love it. Business tycoons love it. The G-Wagon isn't just a car. It's an attitude. Range Rover design. Sleek, elegant, modern luxury. On the other hand, Range Rover is a masterclass in smooth design. The newest models feature seamless body lines, hidden door handles, floating roof style, sharp LED lights, minimalist curves, zero unnecessary edges. It looks like a luxury yacht gliding across the road. Where the G-Wagon is aggressive and loud, the Range Rover is silent sophistication. If the G-Wagon is the king of attention, the Range Rover is the king of elegance. Road presence. Who wins? If you want people to stare instantly, right-pointing arrow G-Wagon wins. If you want respect, class, and refined presence, right-pointing arrow Range Rover wins. Both dominate the road, but in very different ways. Section 3. Interior comfort and luxury. G-Wagon interior. Luxury with a military edge. Inside the G-Class, Mercedes has packed Napa leather, Massaging seats, premium Burmester audio, digital screens, metallic switches, carbon fiber trims. While it is very luxurious, it still has a rugged structure. You can feel the upright dashboard and the classic G-Wagon DNA. The cabin feels tight, cozy, and premium, but not the smoothest ride. Range Rover interior, the best in the world. Range Rover interiors are famous for a reason. They feel like a 5-star hotel room. Features include triple screen layout, massage, cooling, heating seats, Meridian 3D audio, executive rear seating, air suspension floating ride, full panoramic glass, ultra soft leathers, wood veneers, relaxation mode, cabin air purification. Sitting in a Range Rover feels like sitting in a high-end private jet. Nobody does comfort like Range Rover. Nobody. Ride comfort, the biggest difference. G-Wagon. Strong, stable, powerful, but stiff. Range Rover. Cloud-like, smooth, royal-level comfort. If comfort is your priority, right-pointing arrow Range Rover wins easily. Section 4. Performance and power. G-Wagon engine options. The G-Wagon is a beast. The most popular version is the G63 AMG, featuring 4.0-liter AMG twin-turbo V8, 577 horsepower, 850 Nm torque, 0 to 100 km/h in 4.5 seconds. Top speed, 220 to 240 km/h. This thing is a rocket disguised as a brick. The sound, pure thunder. No SUV sounds like a G63. It's aggressive, angry, and emotional. Range Rover engine options. Range Rover offers multiple engines. L mild hybrid, twin-turbo V8, plug-in hybrid, L BMW-derived twin-turbo V8, up to 523 horsepower. The performance is strong, but smooth and quiet. It doesn't scream, it whispers power. Driving feel. G-Wagon. Fun, loud, heavy, powerful. Range Rover. Smooth, buttery, effortless. Section 5. Off-road capability. G-Wagon off-road. The G-Class is one of the greatest off-roaders ever made. 3 locking differentials, low-range gearbox, ladder frame, steep approach angles, water wading capability, unstoppable traction. It was born for the military. Off-roading is in its blood. Range Rover off-road. Range Rover is also extremely capable. Terrain response system, adjustable air suspension, hill descent, locking differential, strong ground clearance. It may look like a luxury palace, but it can climb, crawl, and cross almost anything. Who wins off-road? G-Wagon wins in raw mechanical off-road power. Range Rover wins in smart off-road assistance. Section 6. Reliability and maintenance. G-Wagon reliability. Generally reliable. It's Mercedes. Parts are expensive. Maintenance is heavy but predictable. Range Rover reliability. Range Rover comes with a reputation. Beautiful but fragile. Electronics often fail. Repair costs are very high. Modern models have improved. But still, reliability is not its strongest point. Maintenance costs comparison. G-Wagon right pointing arrow expensive but durable. Range Rover right pointing arrow more expensive, more sensitive. Winner in reliability. G-Wagon. Section 7. Technology and features. G-Wagon Tech. MBUX screens. High-end sound system. Driver assist. Off-road tech. Nothing futuristic, but premium. 7.2 Range Rover Tech. Range Rover offers big curved screens, AI driver assist, cabin air purification, executive seating controls, smart suspension. Range Rover is ahead in modern luxury tech. Winner. Range Rover. Section 8. Status and image. G-Wagon image. Celebrities, athletes, influencers, billionaires. It's loud, powerful, attention-grabbing. Owning a G-Wagon tells the world you're bold. Range Rover image. Royal family, prime ministers, business tycoons, luxury drivers. It shows quiet confidence. Image winner. Depends on personality. Want to stand out right pointing arrow G-Wagon. Want silent class right pointing arrow Range Rover. Section 9. Which one should you buy? Approximately 400 words. Choose G-Wagon if you want. Most powerful, most iconic shape, Best off-road raw capability. Most attention. Thunderous sound. More reliable. More resale value. Choose Range Rover if you want. Best comfort in the world. Smoothest ride. Executive luxury. Modern tech. Royal image. Quieter cabin. Final verdict closing. In the end, the G-Wagon and the Range Rover are both kings. But they rule different kingdoms. One is a warrior, strong, loud, aggressive, unforgettable. The other is royalty, elegant, graceful, smooth, and refined. Choosing between them isn't about specs. It's about personality. Are you the powerhouse, the leader, the bold one? Then the G-Wagon is your machine. Are you calm, classy, refined? Do you want luxury that whispers? Then the Range Rover is your perfect match. Two legends, two styles, two worlds, and whichever one you pick, you're driving excellence. Outro. Thanks for watching Supreme Auto Elite. If you enjoyed this ultimate luxury SUV showdown, hit that like button. Subscribe for more powerful, luxurious, and iconic machines. And tell us in the comments, which one would you choose? The G-Wagon or the Range Rover? See you in the next video. Stay elite.